If you're nervous about anything, just talk yourself up being like, yeah, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be great, actually, it's gonna be wonderful.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make 'em drop.
As you can see from the title, this is me getting ready for a date that I have tonight. I thought it'd be kind of cool. I got inspired from Sarah on YouTube. She's hilarious. She kind of did like a video getting ready for a date, doing her makeup and stuff, and talking about dating and everything, and I liked it a lot, so I kind of wanted to do my own take on it. I do have like a little bit of breakouts, but my skin's okay. Everyone gets acne and stuff. It's normal. It's not something I'm really that pressed about. But also, if you haven't heard Intentions by Justin Bieber, it's so good. You have to watch it. The video for it is really, really great. I'm glad that he did something like that and brought awareness to like a good cause with homelessness and education and just like poverty and things like that in the LA area. Definitely recommend. I'll link it below. I straightened my hair and I put some of this hair balm in it just to get rid of flyaways and stuff, so it'll stay sleek essentially. It's growing out if you can't tell. It's fine. So what I do is I just get like one pump of this on my finger, and then I dot it. Where I need it. But that's done, and I'm literally as pale as a ghost. I'm going to do my under eye really quick using these concealers, and I'm gonna do the rest of my eyes. So dating. It's been a while since I've been on a date, actually. Just being busy with like my EMT class and then going on vacation to Hawaii, I just haven't had the time to really go out. And I don't want to I feel like, I don't know if this is just me, but once you get to the point where you're like in your mid-20s, early mid-20s, you don't really want to just go out on dates like casually with no like intention of having any real interest. So I really, unless we get along really well and there's like really good discourse, I'm not going to try to necessarily meet up with them or like go on a date, which is why it's been quite a while. Just finding someone that you know already have good conversation with, that you want to meet up with, for me has been kind of hard. But yeah, like this past year I've had a lot of like not so great dates, so it's made me like hesitant to go on dates again. Just like, I don't know, having to take initiative and like the guy being late or like just things not going as planned kind of ruins the experience. So I'm hoping that this is a little better. For me personally, dates are always awkward because I'm like, okay, I feel bad if someone pays for me, and I also like it's just so awkward, the whole process. Like I'd rather meet someone up for like coffee and like have a conversation and talk. I'm realizing like my last 2 relationships, we didn't even go through the whole dating process. It was like just hanging out and then boyfriend, girlfriend. It was like that kind of thing, and I feel like that's pretty common in college. But now that I'm older, it's more common to like actually go on dates or like meet at something and then continue from there. But we'll see. Adulting. Hashtag adulting. Alright. I filled this in pretty much. It's not like I'm not trying to change my shape of my eyebrows. It's just like sparser versus, it just like makes them more defined, if that makes sense. So I hope you can see what I'm doing. filled in. Now to make the magic happen. I like them staying in place, so I'm going to use this to brush them up. Oh my god, it's so fun. Whoa. Oh my god, this is like insane. I'm sure. I'm like shocked. It made them so bushy. I mean, maybe that's not like the best look for a first date, but it's really cool. If you're nervous about anything, just talk yourself up, being like, yeah, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be great, actually, it's gonna be wonderful. And it will be if you keep telling yourself that. Like, tips, dating, it's really hard to meet people outside of like the workplace, or like when you're not in school anymore. It's really hard to meet people. You don't have people in your class, you don't have like parties that you can go to as often, so it's kind of hard to socialize and everything. And I personally, like, I hate using dating apps. Like, I've used them, but like I would love to meet someone organically. It just is very rare that it'll happen unless you're someone that goes out all the time and like has the opportunity to meet people that way. I'm not one of those people, which sucks, but it is what it is. All right. So now I don't look as pale. I'm just using this color right here. And my battery is about to die. Great. I'm gonna replace my camera battery. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Margaret. Okay. I'm gonna do some blush. Blush is always nice. I think it makes you look a little healthier and a little more awake and less tired in general. So as someone like me who's really pale, I always try to do that. I'm gonna get this color right here. Might mix the two. And then I smile. If you want to make it a little more intense, I have this retractable eyeliner in black. I'm gonna tightline, which is like putting eyeliner on the upper part of your eye. I roll it up a lot, but not too much. And then I just do this. And you can kind of see the difference. It's very easy. If you just want to make your eyelashes look a little thicker, you can do that. That's it. It's the final look. I guess like my only last things I wanted to say was just with dates and dating in general, your goal is to find someone that appreciates you and likes you for who you are, and it can be hard to find someone like that. You'll meet a lot of people, but again, if you don't try, you won't get there. So my advice is just to keep trying. Yeah, everyone has bad dates, that's just life, but you know, you never know, you might find someone tomorrow. And I think that's like the mindset you should have going into it. That's really it. I hope you enjoyed this somewhat tutorial thing. I don't know what to call it. If you want to see any other videos from me, subscribe. I love getting new subscribers, everyone does. And leave a comment if there's anything you specifically want me to make video wise. More than happy to do that. I hope this was somewhat informative and gave you a little bit of advice. I'm going to actually be streaming on Twitch again. It's been 3 years since I last streamed on Twitch, but I'm excited to be making those changes and doing it back again. I finally have a desktop, so it's not just my Mac anymore. I'm very, 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 very excited and very grateful. So yeah, hope this was helpful. I'll let you know how the day goes. Fingers crossed. Yeah, thanks for watching.